and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two. And I want to play the game with you.
Thank you so much. Hey, what a welcome. Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, children. Welcome to the Generation Game. Nice to see you. To see you. There we are. Well, now, I don't know whether you've noticed over the weeks, I've had this little sort of plaster on my finger. It's been there for about, 7 or 8 weeks. I didn't think people had noticed it, but I did get this sort of card today with a sort of little bad finger on the front there. And it says, for some weeks now upon our screen, a plaster on your finger there has been. An injury you have sustained, but why so long has the plaster remained? Beside our TVs, we will linger to find out what ails your middle finger. If you could solve this mystery, it would very much please us three. Jennifer, Margaret and Hilary from Carlisle. Well, I've done a reply to you. I don't want to appear a bore, but I caught it in my sister's car door. The nail's nearly off, and I'm to blame, so all join in with a great big... Yay! Here we are. What a lucky moment. Anyway, thank you for being so concerned about my nail, but I'm concerned with the gorgeous, the ever-lovely Anthea Redfern. Yes. Oh, it's a nice change.
Just a bit of a change.
It is a change, yes.
Just with the little detail of the sequin flowers coming up through.
Yes, couldn't...
And the low back.
Oh, a low back, like that.
Twirl.
No, you can't do a twirl, not in a
turn.
trouser thing.
Yes.
Oh, it's very lovely. It's black velvet, isn't it?
Yes, I'm all in black and pink.
Black and pink?
Yes, my finger.
Oh,
My
no.
thumb,
Oh,
yes, my pink
shame. Oh, it makes my one look a bit small, doesn't it? It does, but how did you do it, my love?
Well, you know my friend Marion?
Yes.
She rang me the other night, and you know what we're like, we tick on and on and on. Eventually I put the phone down, I ran through to the kitchen, and I noticed that my Yorkshire pudding had already risen, so I quickly had to get the meat out of the oven, and I was carving the meat.
Oh, so you cut your thumb with a knife?
No, after dinner, I decided to iron the curtains and I fell off the ladder.
Ah. Say goodnight, Gracie. But listen, my love, I mean, it looks pretty bad. I mean, what have you done to
Bruce, it is quite bad. I had to have stitches, 4 stitches all up through the centre.
4 stitches? Yep. Oh, shame. I'll have her mouth done next week. Right, well, now... Let's meet the 8s who are going to generate. There we are, then, guys. Over you go. And bring me on the first pair to hand. And here we have... Who are they?
And this is Ian Wood and Pat Wood.
I see, over here, then. No, stay right where you are there. That's jolly good. It's mother and son, and it's Pat Wood. I'll make a note of that. Pat Wood. Right. If I could, she says. You can. All right. Now, you're from Thornhill in Southampton. You're a school secretary, I see, and you're married with 2 sons, and you were an air mechanic in the Fleet Air Arm, and you met your husband in the crew room at Crail, Scotland. You repaired the aircraft he was expected to fly in. Yeah. I wonder if you do the same thing today. Well, anyway, you sang with the Fleet Air Arm Band. How can you sing with an arm band? Oh, sorry. The Fleet Air Arm Band. Sorry. And you met Jimmy Logan. He was in the RAF. I didn't know he was in the RAF. I mean, 30,000 feet up with a kilt on. I mean, I wouldn't fancy that. You know, that's to save wearing a parachute. You float down, see who all your friends are. Anyway, you were once called out on parade and you were only wearing your cami knickers. I'll repeat that, cami knickers.
They're coming back again.
Are they coming back? I never knew they went away. But for the younger people who don't know what cami knickers are, they were a sort of, you can guide me here, they were a sort of like a bra and pants, but all in one. You know, they were like the female battle dress of the 40s. Yes. Are they what? Oh, they did up, yes. You used to, that's right. With press studs under the ears. Yes, I remember, yes. Just a little secret. Anyway, You were wearing your cabby knickers at the time, so you grabbed your raincoat quickly and rushed onto the parade ground to the flag. And the officer in charge twigged at what had happened due to the vent at the back of the coat and gave the order, raincoats off. Oh, that must have been so embarrassing. Did you take it?
No, I didn't. But I realised very early in my service days that men officers didn't have a sense of humour.
Oh, really? Just like that? Just like that. Well, you know, I showed my legs a couple of weeks ago on this show. And really, I must show you what I got today. Look at that. Look. That was from... What do you mean, Action Man? But this is from Mrs. Doran from Basildon, Essex. But please, Essex. But please, no more parsnips and no more carrots and, you know, all these. I've got rooms for... And whoever sent the radish, that wasn't very funny. All right, I mean, there's enough repeats on television anyway. Anyway, over now to your son, Ian Wood, also from Thornhill. Hey! Oh, what happened there? Somebody else had come on, right. Is that your dad again?
No, it's my big brother.
Your big brother. All right, then, fine. And you're 18 years of age. Oh, what does it feel like to be 18?
Pretty good, actually.
Oh, it feels nice. I was 18 once.
You say you can remember?
What do you mean I can remember? As a matter of fact, I've been 18 twice. I've been more than 18 twice, if I'm honest. But what does it feel like? I mean, is it the excitement and the challenge and the opportunities? And the stamina. It must be marvellous. You feel good. You feel good. Your hobbies include rugby and tennis, and you also have a gold medal for ballroom dancing. Well done, well done. You're a keen scouter. Good lad. It's all out there. Let me know if you find any. Don't forget I told you, all right then? Oh, lovely. You are one of the youngest to get Chief Scout Award in Hampshire. Well, congratulations to that. You're somewhat disaster-prone. We're counting on that. And, Adrian, 18 years of age, and it's the goalkeeper turned up here. Hello. Who have we got? You playing away? Right, all right then.
This is Rosemary and Carl Stanford.
I see, and it's mother and son again. Come right here, Miller. You're a company secretary, Rosemary, and you were born in India. To a rice, one a jam, where your father was RSM in the army. You were a school high jump champion and entered for the All England Championships, winning a silver medal. Very well done. Well, anybody who's ready for the high jump is welcome to this show. You managed the shop after leaving school, and this was where you met your husband. He had come in looking for some exotic fruit. Oh, I see, and he picked you. Oh, how lovely. You were the peach. Oh, lovely. He was after some passion fruit. Don't you worry. And the price of that has gone up lately as well, hasn't it? Over now to your son, Carl Stanford, also from Swaddeston, Norfolk. You're a sales manager and you're a special constable in the police, and you are also a very qualified football referee. Oh, that's handy. You use the same whistle. Yeah. Do you realise, Rony, you're Whistler's mother? You turned up for one match having forgotten your shorts and football boots. Well, I'll make a note of that. Whistling streaker. Yes. And you're a captain of the local darts team and you're vice captain of the local pool team. Or is that pool captain of the local vice team? Anyway, I'll work it out later. You are also on 7 committees, one for each sin, and you have travelled all over the world. Well, that's lovely. And you were threatened with arrest in Russia. Don't tell me you forgot your shorts again. Oh, for goodness, I mean, you're supposed to show the flag, nothing else. You know, it's people like you that get us a bad name abroad, you really do. But welcome all of you to the Generation Game, and we're going to start off with game number 1, as we always do. Game number 1, which is called Kilt. Over here. It's a little bit of a Scottish flavour because, you know, it is St Andrew's Day on Tuesday. All right, then. Now, we've done a few different things with kilts over the past few years, but now we're going to go back to where it originally started from, going back quite a few years. We'll find about that in a minute when we meet our demonstrator, Mr Mike Begley. Whoa! All right, Mike? Golly. Well, there we are. This was the way the court... this was worn like this in the night.
In the night, as a blanket.
As a blanket. This was the blanket they used at night. But then in the daytime, when it was ready to, you know, do all the chasing around they used to do with the axes and God knows what. And this dates back to where? This is
1550.
Yeah, 1550. This is the way they used to get dressed in the morning and get ready with their kilt. So away you go,
Thank
in
you,
your
Bruce.
own time.
Thank you.
All right then, Derek. Go. I mean, Mike. Sorry, Mike. Go. Are you going any further? Nope. Goodness sake. I wonder what they wore underneath.
The Highlander spreads out the tartan on the floor.
There we are.
On the ground.
On the ground.
Lays the belt underneath.
Don't go too far, Mike.
Far enough.
That's fine, not too far.
And pleats it. As with the modern kilt.
Yes, that could be drafty as well, couldn't it? Yes. No wonder they built a wall. There we are. This is very... See the way the pleats are all taking shape now? This is the very interesting part. See, all the pleats taking shape. Can I help you there, Mike?
No, no problem.
That's it.
Kilt is now ready to put on.
Ready to put on? Now then, here we go. Easy does it.
Over with one flap.
That's it.
Over with the apron of the kilt.
That's
and
the
belt
apron.
in.
On with the belt. OK. Up you get.
Twisting the front. Taking the sides. Hooking them
Sides
up.
tuck in there, yes.
And against the rain of
Against
the Scottish
the rain
Highlands.
or the cold winds and the heelands. Be careful, Elizabeth. Oh, that's it. Over the top. And there we are. That's how the whole thing happens. Now, that really is very, very interesting. I never knew this is the way it was all done, so I'm very... And if you... As Anthea didn't do a twirl, you could do a twirl. All right, then? There we are. And there you see the kilt proper, and that's the neatness of it all. All right, then? So, if you'll just come back and do some marking,
Certainly.
we need you very badly.
Okay.
Thanks again, Mike. Well, now, we're going to do this all together, So you two just come in here, and you two go to the far side, all right, then? And pick hold of your blankets and your belts. All right, then, and you've got a minute and about 15 seconds to do this. Get hold of the material so you'll get a fair start. Hold on, whoa, whoa. All right, then, starting from now. I knew he'd be trouble. That's it, good. Get it all. Your arms are not long enough, are they? Keep going, Pat, that's it. 45 seconds you've got left, so... And the wind will cool. That's it. That's it. Alan, do a few tuck-ins. Alan. Time's up. Stay wherever you are. Stop. Whatever you're doing. Very good. Well, come in, Mike. Well, now, let go of this for a start. We'll see what's happened to him. Oh, well, that could be handy, I suppose, yes. But let's turn you around if you don't mind. Let's have a look at your pleating. Oh, well...
No, another layer.
Sorry, another layer, there. Not a pleat in sight. Not a pleat in sight, but marks out of 5, Mike.
I think 2 for that.
2 out of 5?
2,
OK,
yes.
a very difficult thing to do. All right, then, could referee's outfit that. Right. Now then.
Dear.
Now.
No flaps at the front.
No flaps at the front?
Thick hold.
See if she's got any flaps at the back. Oh, she's got a bit of pleating here.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes. Quite pretty down there.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Rather
bit
too
long.
Bit too long.
Bit long.
Kilt. You can go over the shoulder.
Over the shoulder,
I think 3 for that.
3 for that?
Yes.
Very well
Yes.
done, my darling. Very well done. Now, how did you get on here, Pat? Let's have a look at her.
Oh, yes.
She got on the floor.
Sides
all right.
tucked in.
Yes, sides
Oh,
tucked in.
excellent.
Yes. Good.
Flap a bit long on the kilt.
Bit long on the kilt. Let's have a look at her dress. Was all caught in it earlier
Yes.
on. Right? Yes?
I think 4 for that.
4 for that.
Good
Very
attempt.
well done,
Right over
Pat.
the top. Well done.
Very well done. Now, our Ian, 18 years of age. It's all out there. What do you
Oh,
think?
yes, he's got the side on.
Got the side
Bit
on.
too long, of course, on the
Bit
kilt
too long.
there.
Let's have a look at his pleating round the
the
back.
back.
Oh, this looks quite good as well, with the look of it.
Yes.
What do you think? Oh, that's a nasty tuck there,
yes.
isn't it? Needs a safety in there or something. Yeah, that's.
that's a good attempt, though. I think another 4 for that.
Another 4 for that. Very well done indeed. Very well done indeed. Thank you, Mike. And if you'll just undo your belts and drop them. And, Mike, this has been most interesting. See you again, I hope.
Thank you, Bruce.
It's been a lovely demonstration. Take you again, Mike Medley. Come back here, my love. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Pat and Ian 8, Rosemary and Carl 5. So you're 3 points behind. All right, then. A little bit of time to be made up. So we'll get ready for our next game, which is called number 2, which is called Post Early for Christmas. All right, then. So if you just turn round and have a look at your board. OK, there we are. You see, we're just going into that. You see, Mr. Bruce Forsyth is addressed to Belgrade, and then Bilbao, and then Bern, and then Strasbourg, and then Antwerp, and the last one there, Turin. Now, on the other board, we have all these different countries. There are a few bogus ones. All we want you to do is put the right country on the right town. Starting from now, 30 seconds. Away you go. Go on. Where are you? Did you put this under here, Pat? You put it... Where did you put it? Where did you put it? No, on the blue part, dear. I don't know why I talk to you people. I said on the blue part. They never listen to a thing I say. On the blue part. All right, time's up, time's up. If you just get to the end there, and have you stuck your buzzer? All right, then, if you'll just stay here with me, we'll do a bit of marking. Anthea, you're in there. So,
yes.
Right now, what have you got for number 1, my love?
And number 1, we've put Yugoslavia.
And we've got Yugoslavia as well, and Yugoslavia is the correct answer, so a good start, 2 points each. Hope you'll play this at home. Right then, now, number 2, what have we got for that?
And Italy, we've put for number 2.
And we've got Italy as well, so another 2 points each. What a good start. That's lovely. Now, moving on to number 3.
Portugal.
We've got, you've got Portugal,
yes.
We've got Portugal, but in fact it is Spain. So you're wrong there. It is Spain. So no points for that one. Moving along to number 4, Anthea.
Ah, this is addressed to both of us.
Oh, really?
This is Anthea, Redfern, Antwerp.
What a lovely little laugh you got. Yes, get those stitches ready now.
Anyway, we put Holland.
You put Holland for Antwerp, and we've put Belgium. We are correct here. Belgium is the correct answer, so you fall down the way. So just 2 points for us. And moving along to number 5,
yes,
Ben.
and we've put Switzerland.
And we've put Switzerland, so 2 points each for there. That's very, very good indeed. And the last one, Anthea.
And for number 6, we've put Romania.
And we've put Romania as well. You were both wrong because it happened to be France. There we are. And by the way, if you've got any letters you're sending to Europe and you want them to get there for Christmas, send them by December the 10th. Very important. But a good game. Good game. There we are. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Oh, dear. Pat and Ian 14, Rosemary and Carl 13. You just failed to get back by 1 point. We're sorry to lose you. That's bad luck. Yes.
There's your goblet and your tankard, which will be...
All right, then, and we'll see you in our semi-final, which is coming up very soon. Bad luck. There we are. Now then, who have we got?
And this is Bob and Debbie War.
I see. Father and daughter. Bob War and Debbie War. Oh, yes. I feel so at peace. Between 2 wars. Between 2 wars. All right, then. War and peace. Anyway, you're from Ham in Surrey, Bob. Yeah. I see. And you work for an advertising agency, and you served your national service in the Duke of Cornwall's Light Infantry. Yep. Whilst in the Middle East, you were boating with some friends and accidentally crossed the border into Saudi Arabia. Oh, really? You were forced to land and held prisoner by a group of women. Really? Say no more. Yeah, that's marvellous. Tell me whether we're in Yash Max or Plastic Max.
No, it was in a tent.
What?
In a tent.
In a tent?
Yeah.
I mean, it says here they held you prisoner. Where did they hold you? In a tent? I'm not going to tell you, it says. After returning to civilian life, you were working as a decorator, painting the outside of a house, and you climbed a ladder and saw a woman trying on a bra inside. I thought they wore them on the outside. Oh, I see. So, inside of the house. Sorry, right. She saw you and dated you. Oh, see. You later married her and have now got 3 children. Oh, a very lovely story. That's beautiful. That's lovely. Are you happy now?
Yeah, still got a ladder.
still got the ladder. So brass, so good. Anyway, you play golf for amusement and you enjoy decorating. With that ladder... Can I borrow your ladder for the weekend?
That's what my wife said.
Anyway, lovely to have you with us, Bob. Now, over to your daughter, Debbie War, and you're from Offham, in Kent, and you work for a public relations... Say off me, I said Offham. Right. OK, handling accounts for a number of wine and spirit retailers, and you now live in the Red Line at Offham. Right. I see, fine. So you're a dipsomaniac. And do you live in the saloon bar or the public bar?
The saloon bar?
Oh, the saloon bar, I see. But, I mean, do you have to pay to live there? Or is it a free house? After school, you worked for a building society, then an advertising agency for 2 years. You then became an air hostess. Oh, jolly good. For 4 months on transatlantic charter flights, but you gave it up due to jet lag and having to use the outside toilet. Your plane didn't have an outside toilet. You're exaggerating. I'm not a fool.
As long as I hadn't had onions the night before.
If you hadn't had onions the night before, I see what you mean. Oh, I know that. You work that out for yourselves, if you like. But, you know, I was on one of these charter flights. They're always a laugh. And this old lady was next to me. And she said, Mr. Forsyth, she said to this air hostess, she didn't speak to me, she spoke to the air hostess. And she said, you know, she said, I'd like a piece of newspaper, she said, and some sellotape. And the hostess said, yes, madam, what for? She said, there's no curtain on the toilet window. Silly old fool. It was such a cloudy day, you know. Anyway, over here, Bob and Debbie, and we'll meet our last two for the evening, who are...
And this is Andy Holt and Janine Harper.
I see. Andy Holt and Janine Harper, and you're from Great Bar in Birmingham. I see. And Andy Holt sounds like a station. All change with Andy Holt. All get off with Andy Holt. Oh, you're a golf professional. Well, that's marvellous. How are you? Oh, I can tell by the grip. Great. And you're a professional interlock, yeah, from Dartmouth Golf Club, fine, West Bromwich, and you're married with 4 children, and you took 3 of them on honeymoon with you. Yeah. Now, over to your daughter, Janine Harper. Do you want to explain that, or...?
Later, please.
Oh, I'd rather you explain it now. Why is it?
Well, second marriage.
Oh, your second marriage? Why did you say so, for goodness sake? All right, then, Andy. Right, I'll go back to your card, then. You were born and bred an Englishman, but your birthday is March the 17th, St Patrick's Day, yes? And you were christened Andrew, which is a Scottish name, and when someone remarked to your mother, he hasn't any connection from Wales, she replied, oh, yes, he has. He was born with a leak. Well, I never. You've coached many golfers. Many golfers, yeah, including Eric Sykes.
That's right.
He's a nice guy.
Great fellow.
And a good golf swing. Got a good golf
player.
swing. Yeah, good player. One day Eric's timing had gone slightly awry and you gave him the tip that if you say Alexander Cadogan, example, Alexander on the backswing and Cadogan as you hit the ball, this would help his... That's a good idea. Can we come round here? Come round here. So it's Alexander Cadogan. Yeah.
A little bit of a pause at the top.
Alexander Cadogan. That's great. I like it. Alexander Cadogan. You see, Tarbuck, he's wicked, that Tarbuck. He told me Bert Pratt. Bert Pratt. You see? Bert. But that's lovely. Alexander Cadogan. Actually, as well... There's another theory about this. There was another thing about a golf swing. This is true, that you could swing to a sort of a waltz tune. Well, do you remember that? Like, yeah, it could be sort of like the Blue Danube. It could be la da 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 dum dum bum 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 la da 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 dum. But it's the same as yours. Alexander Cadogan dum bum dum bum. Alexander Cadogan Bert Pratt Bert Pratt. You see, that's where it came from. Oh. I've been waiting to do that bit all day. No, but that is a very good tip, and I've been using it, I really have. Over now, anyway, to your lovely daughter, Janine, from Postal in Staffs. You're 21, and you're married and a hairdresser. Yes, and your hobby is horse riding, or hairdresser, all clippers and clobbers. Your entire childhood seems to have been governed by animals. Oh, you love animals. So does Anthea, she loves it. You once fell in a bog, and your Labrador saved you by calling Granny. Oh, a talking dog. Oh, have you still got him? Oh, that's a shame, because he could have brought back variety. You once tried to save a nestful of thrushes from your Siamese cats, but they attacked you. Oh, dear, did they really? Well, it must be terrible to have a thrashing from some thrushes. Really must. And another time, when your pet guinea pig was dying, your grandmother tried to give it the kiss of life. Oh, shame. Did she really? Oh, how lovely. But that just finished him off altogether. What a shame. But it didn't do Granny any good either, did it? I see. You also lost your hamster in a piano once. What was he playing? Children from Amsterdam. Oh, well, I nearly forgot this one here. Once at Dudley Zoo, an elephant took a fancy to you. Is that right? Oh, really? Well, I mean, what did he do? He just liked you?
You just want to let me go.
Oh, how lovely. He just took... Oh, I think that's... Mind you, there's no future in it. You know, how could you go to a party here? We had Janine and look at Jumbo. No, I think that's... You know, especially if they're upstairs loo. Anyway, he screamed his head off every time you tried to leave him. Oh, well, I think that's quite pathetic. Poor Jumbo. It really is. But what happened in the end? You know, what did
the keeper had to go and feed him to take his mind.
Yeah, and give him something to calm him down, you know. What would you do? What would you give an elephant to calm him down? Tranquilizer. Oh, dear. Anyway, it's lovely to have you all with us, and we're ready at last for game number 3. Now all the nerves have gone. It's called calories. Bit of information for you here as well. Calories, so if you'll go to your lectern over there, and if you'll come over with me to this lectern here, we'll show you what the game's all about. And before we actually go into the game, we want you to just have a look at this meal. There we are. There it is. It's a glass of sweet white wine, and you have a salad with lettuce, cucumber, tomato, an ounce of coleslaw, an ounce of salad cream, 4 ounces of tinned salmon, and a dessert with apple, banana, orange, and some single cream. And that whole meal is a total of 770 calories. Now, that is just a guide for you, and a guide for you at home if you want to play the game. What we want you to do now is look at these other meals here and just write down how many calories you think each one is. All right, then you've got about a minute to do this, roughly, starting from now.
Menu number 1 is 2 ounces of tinned grapefruit, a fried egg, grilled bacon and tomato, 2 slices of toast with half an ounce of butter and half an ounce of marmalade, a cup of tea and 2 lumps of sugar. Menu number 2 is a bowl of muesli with 1 banana and half of Barbados sugar and milk, 2 slices of wholemeal bread, half an ounce of honey and a half an ounce of butter and a glass of milk. Menu number 3 is 5 ounces slice of melon, 3 fish fingers, 2 ounces of chips, 2 ounces of peas, vanilla ice cream and 6-ounce glass of cola. Menu number 4 is 1 pint of bitter, 3½ ounces of French bread, 2 ounces of cheddar cheese, 1 ounce of butter, a pickle and 2 fried sausages. Menu number 5 is half of avocado pear, 1 ounce of vinaigrette, 4 ounces of rice, 6 ounces of beef stroganoff, a side salad with vinaigrette, creme caramel and a glass of red wine. Menu number 6 is 5 ounces of clear soup, 3 ounces of steak and kidney pie, 3 ounces of potatoes and Brussels sprouts, 3 ounces of tapioca and an 8-ounce glass of cider.
There we are then. The time, we beat the time that time. What a bit of luck. That's marvellous. Well, now to help us with the marking, we welcome someone to our show now who's going to give us a little bit of assistance in many, many ways and probably a few little tips to some of you who are worried about this sort of thing. So welcome to our show now, Dr. Derek Miller. All right, Doctor. Thank you for being with us. And if you'll just get in there, we're ready to do some marking now, and it will be the nearest to the actual figure will get 2 points. All right? If you're right on the nose, you will get 3. All right, then? But it will be the nearest. Anthea, what have you got for the first breakfast?
And for number 1, we've put 450 calories.
450 calories, and we've put 300. In fact, Doctor, it is...
Well, it's 620, more than either of them have said.
Oh, much more,
There's a fair amount of food there.
Yes. All right, then, so it's a bit misleading. So it'll be 2 points for your side. All right, then, now the second breakfast, Anthea.
For number 2, we've put 350 calories.
350 calories, and we've put 500.
Well, 500 is nearest. In fact, there are 930 calories there. It's a lot.
Yes.
Mainly the milk that's doing, but of course the honey and the bread.
The
and
milk,
the
the milk is what puts it on more than anything else, and of
That's
course the
right.
butter and all the other things. Yes, that's very interesting, that one. So 2 points for us. Number 3, the first lunch, Anthea.
Yes, and we've put 600 calories for number 3.
600, and we've put 450.
Well, 420. So again, your team is
very near.
This is a typical slimmer's lunch, in fact, and it's quite a lot of food.
But you think with the fish fingers being fried and the chips and all that, Doctor, that's amazing.
It's amazing how much.
Yeah,
how well
but we're the nearest, so we get 2 points for that one. And moving to the other sort of midday lunch there, the pub lunch.
Yes, and for number 4, we've put 1,000 calories.
1,000, and we've put 280.
Oh, you're well out now.
Well out, yes.
1,120, in fact. It's a lot of calories here.
Yes.
Apart from the beer, there's more calories, for instance, in the cheese than in the beer.
Really?
But,
so the beer, that's good news for the beer drinkers.
Oh, yes.
Lay off the cheese.
Yes, that's
all
right.
right, then. So 2 points for your side, Anthea.
Yes.
You don't have to remind me.
All right.
And the last, well, not the last one, but they're getting to the dinners now. The first dinner.
Number 5, we've put 750 calories.
Oh, and we've put 650.
Well, this is another high one, 1,240. It just shows what happens when you go and eat out.
See.
Half the calories, in fact, are in this beef and its very rich sauce.
The
and
rich
this
sauce,
is what
the
puts
rice,
the calories
that's a bit of a blind alley there, isn't
that's
it?
right.
I see, so I think you've got another 2 points there, Anthea.
Yes.
We didn't score on that one. And the last one...
Yes, number 6,
Number
steak
6.
and kid pud, we've put 500 calories.
And we've put 700.
Well, Anthea is closer with 570, in fact. It's quite an interesting what Mum would cook sort of a meal, and it does demonstrate that it doesn't have to be expensive.
That is amazing, the pie and all that. I would have thought that would have been one of the highest.
It doesn't have to be exotic, doesn't have to be
There we
expensive.
are, but I'm sure a lot of people would have learned an awful lot in a very simple, precise way. Thank you, Dr. Miller, and well done. Thank you, Anthea, my darling. Good game, good game. Let's have a look here. Come here. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Debbie and Bob, 8, Andy and Janine, 4. So you've got 4 points to make up, all right then? And you're sitting pretty at the moment. The next game is called Files. Come over here, will you, Bob? Over here. Stay in your pairs and sit up there just for a little brief moment here. And we'll meet our next demonstrator. This is something, well, I think it's a very simple but very ingenious. Ladies and gentlemen, our next demonstrator, Mr. John Richardson. Follow me, will you? All right, John. Lovely of you to come here. Get in there, will you? Andy, in there. And will you other two get right round the back so that you can see exactly what John's up to? Now, we're going to make a
filing case.
A filing case,
keeping,
a sort of box file.
Well, keeping any kinds of files in your wish.
Yes, records or anything like that. Well, away you go. LPs or anything like that. This is very, very good indeed.
Assemble the body section first by forming the bottom, tucking in the flaps, pressing down, releasing, turn it over, assemble the front flap, and likewise the rear flap. Then you go over to the lid section, tuck in the flaps in the holes provided, give it a little fold, put it on top of the body section, fold in the side flaps like so. There you have a filing cabinet.
And that really is very solid, look at it. It really is. Very handy. Very handy. I'm sure we're going to hear a lot about this. John, thank you very much for come back and do some marking.
Will do. Thank
I'll
you.
be a bit lost. You'll just get in there. If you'll just get to that table there, Andy, we're all right. OK, then. You've got about a minute to do this, roughly starting from now. tell you, yeah, a lot of you have stopped because you don't know where you are. It is very difficult. It's a very simple thing, but you just see it a couple of times because it'll be a lot easier. OK, now let's have a look. Oh.
Yes, we've got a bottom.
Got the bottom on?
Yes,
got the
we've got a
bottom.
We haven't got a lid on, though, because you've got these flaps inside.
Yeah, they should be out.
That drops inside before you get...
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a false lid here. We've got...
A false lid?
No good.
No.
We've got a bottom on.
Yes.
Side flaps in. We'll give him 2.
2 points. Right. Well done. All right, then. Difficult, very difficult. Now, let's have a look at the... the bottom. Yes? Well...
It's 3/4 way there.
3/4 way there.
No side flaps in.
No.
No lid.
No lid.
Give it 1.
1?
Yeah.
Or 1 for that one.
Trying.
Oh, bad luck. All right, then. Moving along here, then. Yeah, what have we got here? Oh, yes.
Got another bottom.
Another bottom. Well done for the bottom. Yes.
You've got 2 side flaps in.
Yeah.
Got a lid, but it's not attached. It should be attached in there.
Yeah.
Give it 2.
2 for that one.
Yeah.
All right, John. Well done. And the last one here. Let's look at the bottom first.
We've got another bottom. We're doing
bottom.
well, yes, very well.
Yes, going good for bottoms on this, haven't we?
Yes, very good. 2 side flaps in that shouldn't be in. 1 flap that should be in that's not in.
Yes.
He
was getting a bit of a flap
altogether. We'll give it...
All right, Bob.
2 again, I think.
2 again. All right, then. Well, thank you very much. Yeah. I'm sure it's a marvellous thing. All different sizes. Yes. Good luck with it. Lovely. Thank you. Come back here, if you will. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Debbie and Bob, 12. Andy and Janine, 7. So you didn't manage to pick up any points, but there we are. Sorry to lose you.
And your wine goblet and your tankard, which will be engraved.
And we'll see you in our semi-final, which is coming up very, very soon. All right, then? Very good. Woo! There you are. Now, the semi-final, we have Pat and Ian playing against Debbie and Bob. So, good luck with our semi-final. As you see, a completely bare stage so we can do anything we like. Now, you've got those football socks on. It could be a football game, couldn't it? But it's not. Yes, and I'll give you a clue. It could be something to do with the Isle of Man, but then it's not. Anyway, I know it's all going to make sense when you meet and greet Fiddly Gig.
Wherever we go, through rain or snow, the big will always let us down the center, down the middle, down the middle, down the middle, down the center, down the center, down the middle, down the middle. High front!
We will now have a little bit of company singing.
You got me legs, Sergeant Major.
Shut your face, Lofty. Fiddly, fiddly gig. We've never had a girlfriend on a big one.
I've never had a little one.
We're always on our own.
He never gets his leg over.
Although we're always trying, girls leave us well alone. Time the kangaroo down, sport. Time the kangaroo down.
Did he do well? Yeah. Are you free? I'm free.
Oh, good. Girls see our extra leg, oh boy, and stare with widened eyes. But they just won't come near us. Why not? It's such a big surprise. With Jake Z-Pex, with the extra. Shut that door.
Fiddly Gig, which is Paul and Jim and Steve and Dave. That was absolutely marvellous. And just a little snippet of the very talented act that I know you boys do, and good luck with everywhere you go. Now, Paul and Jim, you're going to stay with us, and Steve and Dave, you're going to be our judges. All right, then? So if you just... Over there you go. Best foot forward. That's it. And we're ready now for the vital toss-up. All right, then, heads or tails, Pat? Tails? Tails it is. Do you want to go first or second? Get it over with? Oh, the relief. All right, then. Off you go, then. Round there you go. Round there. And you go to the far side over there. All right, then. And get ready as quick as you can. In you go there. All right, then. And here we have 2 more recruits to Fiddly Gig. Yeah, right. Very good. Very good. Over to him here, over to him here. That's it, good. Into the centre, into the centre. Good, good. Now face the front, face the front, face the front. We're Jake Z-Beck. With the extra leg. Watching here, watching. That's it. In the middle here, in between your legs. Fine, that's it. Right, face the front, face the... Stare, attention! Right, eyes, right! Right, dress, that's it. Right, dress, right, dress. Right, on the spot. Mark, time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squad, halt! Stand at. That's it. You're going to love this bit. All right, then. Watch him. Here we go, then. Off we go. Sorry. Right. Quick, march! Away you go. Go on, Pat. You can do it. Go on. That's it. Up. Marvellous. Up you come. Put it down. Back, come on. That's it. Thanks a lot. That was marvellous. Absolutely. I'll tell you something. It's going to take a lot of beating, that will. Thanks again, Paul and Jim. There we are, then. Out you come. All right, you two. Jolly good. Now, if you'll go straight across there, my love. Ready for 2 more recruits for Fiddly Gig. Right. On you come. Over there, dude. Right over the left. Over to the left. On you come, Bob. On you come. All right, into the centre. That's good. Face the front.
We're
Jake Z-Pig. Watch him. With the extra leg, leg-a-leg-a-leg-a-lum. Wherever they go, down, 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 just let them go. Right, in between the legs, in between the legs, in between the legs. That's it. Right, swan, attention! Swan, right, dress! High strength! Squad! On the spot! Mark, time! Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squad! Halt! Stand at east! Stand at east! Right. You'll love the next bit. You'll love the next bit. All right, then. Which one's your foot? Right, OK, then. Watch it. Watch it. OK, away you go. Individually, quick, march. Right. Oh, look at that. Oh, away you go. Away you go. Oh! Away you go, Bob, up front, and then come right down to it. With the extra leg, cross the feet, that's it. Up, up, up. There we are, lovely, up you come. There we are, well done, sit down. Thank you again, Paul and Jim, you've been marvellous. And if you'll just come over here, if you'll just come back to the middle, and if Dave and Stephen... Oh, come back. Oh, how about that? A lot of laughs. I bet you've learnt a few new bits there, haven't you, for the act?
You teach me a walk.
Yes, very funny walk. Well, it's up to you, boys.
Yeah, well, we gave them 18.
18, this too. All right, then, pat Ian. 18, very well done indeed. Super. Very good.
Yes,
and how about over here?
Yes, we found it very difficult to decide.
Yes.
And we made it a tie. We gave these 18 as well.
18 as well? Bionic Bob. Bionic Bob. All right, then. So we've got a tiebreaker on our hands. All right. Thank you again, boys. Good luck with everything you've done. And good luck with the act. It's super. Thanks again. Off you go. There we are. Well, a tiebreaker with a semi-final. Get nice and close. It'll be the first one who answers the question from either team that will win and go into the final. The first one who answers from either team. Listen carefully. Whose portrait is found on the back of a £5 note?
Wellington.
Oh. Just there. It was very close. I'd say that was the only way... You agree over there? It was just there, so it was very close indeed. We're sorry to lose you. Oh, what a... So, it's no... There we are. Could we have the... Oh, sorry, let's have a look at the old scoreboard. What am I doing? Pat and Ian, 18, Debbie and Bob, 19. So, well done, you two, and bad luck, you two. Ah, there we are. From here... There we are. Sorry to lose you, my darlings, but thank you for being on the Generation Game. Throw those over. There we are, Bob. Throw them over there. All right, good. They'll get shoulder to shoulder and face the front now. It's the first one who answers the question will win the point. There are 3 points to be won altogether, and it's the best out of 3 who will be the eventual winner. First question coming up. Where does the new Miss World come from? Jamaica, you're one up, my love. Right, which sport would you associate with Stan Bowles? Football. It's one each. Going into the final leg here. Name the Prime Minister's country residence. Checkers, yes. Charters, you'll say Checkers. There we are, then.
They are radio and your tank.
Sorry to lose you, Bob, but Debbie, I'm sure you'll go back with a few more things for him. So round there you go. Here we are. Take the screens away, please. Lots of articles going to pass before your eyes. Debbie, we want you to have a real good look. You have 45 seconds to have a look starting from now.
And on the conveyor belt tonight, an electric heat tray and plate warmer, a kitchen step stool, a leather handbag and telescopic brolly, a Harrier jump jet kit, coffee percolator, a matrimonial set of sheets and pillowcases, a tonic sunray lamp, a cheese board and a ripe Stilton to go with it, a bottle of port, sherry and Madeira, a game of Scrabble, a 2-speed electric jumper drill, a tea set and a £5 box of tea, a Linished nickel battery carriage clock, a cuddly funny bunny, a 35mm automatic slide projector, a hand-painted porcelain vase, a home television, tennis, soccer and squash game, a modern decanter and 6 sherry glasses.
There we are then. There we are. All right then, round you come. Round you come, Debbie, and keep thinking all the time. Keep thinking. Now, all you remember you will take home with you tonight, so you've got 45 seconds to recount your thoughts starting from now.
Cuddly toy.
Cuddly toy.
Projector.
A projector.
Sun lamp.
Sun lamp.
Drink.
Drinks.
Decanter.
A decanter and glasses, yes.
Rotisserie.
A rotisserie. Rotisserie grill.
Cheese board.
Please. A cheese board, yes. Okay.
Record player.
A record player. A tea set. Sunray lamp. We got that. We've got that. The sheets. The sheets, yes. The handbag. The handbag, yes. The TV game. Yeah, that was a good thing. Yes, the TV game.
Scrabble.
The Scrabble, yes. The Scrabble. You got the Scrabble. The drill. You've got the drill. The vase. Yes, the vase. The coffee. We got the coffee percolator. What else was there? Oh, yeah. The plate warmer. Oh, yeah, the big plate warmer. That's it. Didn't she do well? Yes. Oh. There we are. All righty. Give him a hand. Oh. There we are. Well done. That's it. See you next week. Bye-bye. Next Saturday. Good night. Bye.